everyone thought she'd been abandoned. But the truth was something no one could have imagined. To most people, it seemed like a classic disappearing act. One day, everything was completely normal. The next, he was just no goodbye, no warning, no explanation. From the outside, it looked simple. A man who panicked before commitment and decided to run. But what actually happened had nothing to do with fear, and everything to do with his mind betraying him. She was just 23, working long shifts as a nurse, and busy planning a future that finally felt real. The wedding plans were already in motion. Life felt settled, secure. Then, one ordinary morning, there was just silence. Her messages went unanswered. Her calls went straight to voicemail. His online presence vanished, as if it had never existed in the first place. What confused her most wasn't that he left, it was how he left. He didn't take any clothes. He didn't take his car. He didn't even take the dog he treated like family. Friends and family told her to just accept it. They said some people just don't have the courage to say goodbye face to face, but something about that explanation never felt right to her. So, weeks later, she made a decision that most people wouldn't. She started looking for answers, instead of just trying to get closure. And what she found was absolutely devastating. He hadn't run away. He hadn't chosen to disappear. He had completely lost his grip on reality. A previously undiagnosed tumor in his brain had triggered a sudden, severe psychotic episode. That morning, his thoughts had turned against him. He became convinced that the person he trusted most in the world was trying to harm him. So he fled, confused, terrified, leaving behind a life he no longer even recognized. Authorities eventually found him wandering the streets, speaking to people only he could see. By the time doctors were able to stabilize him, half a year had completely disappeared from his memory. When she finally stood in front of him again, he didn't recognize their life together. Not the wedding plans, not their shared memories, not the promises they had made. He only remembered fragments, bits and pieces that didn't make sense. He apologized over and over again for something he didn't even remember doing. The relationship didn't survive that kind of damage. But her loyalty didn't disappear either. She still visits him. She still brings photos. She still tells him stories about their life.